going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well out there today. So I got a deep dive video here for y'all. So I hope you got your diving suit and your oxygen tank. Make sure the levels are all, correct. You got your goggles and stuff. You got a diving buddy. Make sure you're ready because we're diving in here. We're checking out a band called Jenocress, and the name of this song is Lost Magic. So I really don't quite know what to expect here, hence it being a deep dive. But we're gonna dive on in here and let's see if we can find that lost magic, shall we? Or will it stay lost? I don't know. Let's find out. Rangers, go. Really cool. Wow, I am impressed. We found magic, indeed, I would have to say. This is a very magical, fun, kind of upbeat, uplifting song. One thing I really, really like is with the keyboard, we already get the idea this is a fantasy power metal song with the lyrics and just, I guess the vibe and whatnot. But with the keyboard, they added little extra, little magical kind of tune to really send home the feeling that this is in a magical fantasy world. Like a magical land. Like I kind of picture almost like the Shire or something from Lord of the Rings. That this fella is living in and working in, and it's a nice place and whatnot, but it's just he's doing a lot of manual labor and whatnot and wants to go on a big adventure. But so it's like the keyboard, like you in certain sections, just with this little, magical notes, and tone, I guess, with the keys, just really, really helps cement that feeling and that vibe. And I dug that. That was a really nice touch, and just a really great way to fully, I guess, immerse the listener into this fantasy kind of world or story. Um, yeah, just what a fun. I really love. I mean, the melody is just stuck in my head. It's got such a nice pace to it, and I love the guitar, especially that like kind of rhythmic that dun, 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 dun. Just had like a really nice. It kind of sounded like I just did like the jazz music, but I think you get what I mean. But it just had a really nice rhythm to it, and then it would get a little more speedy. And I really love the bass. The bass, you could hear it in the background and it was just groovy, and I really dug it. So, yeah, the song had a really nice rhythm, a really nice groove to it. And then in the verses, it has a nice tune as well. And, the melody of the verses and the pacing was pretty nice to where it's kind of telling the story. Um, but it's not like going on too long or anything like that. And like I said, with the music and the melody of that, it keeps it solid. And then when you get up to the chorus, and it really kind of takes off with this really kind of chipper melody. Oh man, I just love it. It just brings a smile to your face. It just really, really is well done. I loved it. And then, the keyboards in the background doing their thing, just really, really great stuff. And it all just culminates in a sound that just has a very nice, positive, bright, cheery, adventurous kind of sound. And the vocals, I really, really like his voice. He's got a really, really nice, somewhat, clean uh, voice and a good range. And the way he delivers the lyrics and stuff, it's like, he's almost really embodying the character. It's like he's the voice of this character that's speaking. And I really, really like that. Again, it really kind of just sells the whole package of what they're going for. And, when he, really hit the high notes there, and yeah, he just really, really great. Sometimes when songs start out, and it's like, okay, especially on deep dives, and you're kind of digging the music, and you're just waiting. You're waiting for the vocals. It's like, all right, I'm digging this, but vocals can make or break this thing here. So, but then here, I was very, very pleasantly surprised and happy because I really like his voice. Really, really solid. That keyboard solo and that guitar solo and the bridge was tight, and just the way the song ends, just with that chorus and that melody. I dig it. I really dig it. These folks, they have um, a lot of talent and a lot of spirit. You can feel it. They're passionate about what they're doing here, and I can't help myself. It just has this magical quality to it. It's upbeat, catchy as all get out. I dig it. I'm very, very, very impressed. This is definitely a band I think we all need to keep our eyes on. I need to see what else they've released, if anything or whatnot. How far along in their career are they? Because, yeah, I've never heard of the band Jenocress before, so hence this being a deep dive. But as far as I'm concerned, this is a very successful deep dive. The lost magic, I believe, has been found because this song is just full of magic. And I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye on these folks going forward. Let me know in the comments down below if you've heard of this band before. And what did you think of this song here? You can consider me, call me a fan because, like I said, I definitely am going to be putting this song into a playlist. It's just got great vibes. I dig it. I dig it. Let's talk about it in the comments below. And thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you all next time. Ranger, out.